real growth for businesses across the UK is going to come from the small to medium-sized companies.
It's probably never been more difficult time to grow a business.
We don't want a gated community around our factories. We want to be part of the business community, part of the whole economic well-being of the nation and of the region.
All businesses, large and small, all need introductions.
We need successful entrepreneurs and successful businesses to mentor the young businesses coming through. And that's something I'm really passionate about.
We're not just providing assistance with finance, but we're also providing all-round help to companies.
It's fundamental to our economy that we have growing businesses that are adding to the economy and giving people great opportunities for employment and adding wealth into the economy.
Business growth is always difficult in that it's very much dependent upon the economic climate.
I think the key ingredients for business growth are having finance to be able to support your activities, to be able to have the right know-how, the right level of expertise, skills and people within your business, and great professional support, accountants and other professional advisors.
I think you get to certain sizes of your business, and I'd say for us that was 5 people, then maybe 15, then certainly 50, and you need injections of finance at those levels, and trying to find access to that finance in order to fund the recruitment and then to give you enough money really to trade through that growth so you don't then get rid of the people you've just recruited. It can be very difficult and you can hit glass ceilings. I think it's important to get your finance right and then drive through those glass ceilings.
Look very carefully at the borrowing you're taking on, make sure you can service it. Far too many people start businesses and forget that that money has got to be repaid. Turnover is fine, but sustainability is what business is all about. You need to build a business that's got a long-term future.
Don't take no for an answer, don't listen to the media, don't watch the TV, make your own economy. Through the recession the last 3 years, we've grown faster than we've ever grown. And the reason being, we've had more bang for our buck because we've not listened to everybody else and we've gone for it.
You've got to have the right people with the right attitude, then give them the skills and the training to let them have the ability to do the job. Unless you do that, unless you focus on your own people, then your business is not going to get anywhere.
I would always say, if I'm going to ask somebody to mentor me, have they been where I'm going to go? We need successful entrepreneurs and successful businesses to mentor the young businesses coming through. And that's something I'm really passionate about.
Stepping into the real world of business is very scary, and therefore you actually need somebody to hold your hand. That could be a friendly bank manager, although I don't know if they actually exist anymore. Everybody needs a friend in business, and so actually finding a good mentor or someone you can go to for good advice to bounce things around with is probably number one prerequisite. Find someone who you can call upon for help, who you trust and whose businesses you admire.
Large corporations have got footprints on a global basis. They can be great entry points to smaller businesses to help in lots of ways, and we can learn things as well from smaller businesses.
Because large businesses need the support of the small businesses, and small businesses need the support and business of the larger businesses. It's an essential part of entrepreneurship within the UK. It's about the local economy and what we can all do for each other.
There's a lack of willing to take risk in investing in businesses that have no proven track record. And for my sector, the creative and digital, clearly that is a sector that's an emerging sector that has huge potential growth, but today has little track record. You need to actually take away the obstacles to build businesses. The obstacles to build businesses are always cost and then networking and making collaborative partnerships from which you can grow businesses.
We're setting up the Growth Hub to really help businesses to achieve sustainable growth.
For businesses like Cargill, exporting is what we do. It's in our DNA and it's something we know a lot about. If you're a relatively small business that's relied on a domestic market and now you're looking overseas to sell, then there are lots of things that you don't know about the risks involved in that and just the practicalities in doing it.
So it's about creating aspiration and ambition and passion. It's about what I think we should be doing to make people have a future in this patch of Britain.
I think it's important in Manchester that we support businesses. Even ourselves, we need help and we need access to networks and to finance.
Business is not about what you know. Business is about who you know. And if you're not introduced to A and B and C, you can't gain and grow.
When you're growing a new business, what you need more help than just the money. What we're doing is providing business assistance to help those people running their businesses, to make sure that that business isn't just a growing business, but it's a growing, sustainable business. In 3 years' time, we will have a very solid foundation of small companies, many of whom don't exist today, who will be growing the economy of this region and driving it forward. Because that's how we do things in Manchester.